All right, so I'm going to show you what we're using for preschool. My preschooler is a new 3. She turned 3 at the end of June, so she's kind of young still, but she's so excited to actually be doing real school, she calls it. She's so excited to start preschool because she's watched for, her entire short life, her brother and her sister's doing school, so she's so excited that she actually has her own schoolwork this year. Now, preschool, I'm not a huge fan of doing much for preschool. I think preschoolers can learn a ton just from our daily lives. So I don't necessarily think you have to have a curriculum for preschool. And I did a video last year with my other preschooler who was 4 last year, showing you what we did for her for preschool when she was 4. And it looks different from this year, but she's a different child than this child is, obviously. They have different temperaments, they have different personalities, different strengths and weaknesses. So for my 3-year-old this year, I did think she would be better off using a gentle curriculum, which is why we are using The Good and the Beautiful for her. She needs to feel a little bit more involved and a little bit more like she's doing school with the big kids, and honestly she's like beyond her years, so I think this is going to be easy for her, but I didn't really want a curriculum that was necessarily going to be work for her. I wanted it to just be fun and gentle and stress-free, and if we do it, we do it, and if we don't, we don't, and we're going to combine plenty of family activities and just life skills and play and all that stuff. But with that said, this is what we are using for preschool for my 3-year-old this year. The Good and the Beautiful, they're pre-K level. They have a pre-K and then a primer and then kindergarten. So my daughter will likely go from pre-K into kindergarten for next year, I'm thinking. We may end up doing the pre-K and the primer this year, but I have no plans. I'm just going to see how it goes, and we're just going to enjoy it and honestly not stress about anything. So I'm just going to show you a quick peek into this curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. It is really, truly good and beautiful. I love this curriculum, and hopefully you will see what I mean. So, the pre-K course book. This is the course book. Combines letters and sounds, vowels, numbers, colors, motor skills, sorting, matching, and rhyming. And if you look inside, it really is, I'll just give you a little flip through here. It really is beautiful and fun and sweet, and look at the artwork. So she's gonna love this. She's really gonna love it. I'm so excited for it. Cutting practice, ordering, there'll be some tracing, there'll be some art. We're going to read lots and lots of good books. See here, we are at, what lesson is this? Lesson 16. And we're going to talk about what color are the trees in the picture, what letter does green start with, how many horses are in here, does the girl look happy or sad, what's in the girl's apron. And then we're going to review, we're going to talk about how many letters are in the alphabet. Help child paint in uppercase and lowercase h. So this is going to be just so fun. In the beginning here, I'll show you. They do this in every one of their course books in all their levels. At what age should my child start with the pre-K course? If your child can count to 5 and recognize pictures and say the words for apple, monkey, alligator, etc., they're ready for this course. Most will be able to start at 3 or 4. So like I said, my daughter is just 3 now. She could probably have jumped right into the primer, but I'm not in any rush. She's my 6th child, so I really know better than to rush things. And then down here, what age should my child start with the K course? He or she can begin when they can sing the alphabet, recognize letter names and most common sounds. Say the beginning letter of a word. Recognize and say the names of basic colors and shapes, and recognize numbers 1 through 10, count to 10. So, like I said, she could probably start that, but I'm not worried about it. So, items to always have on hand. I love how they have that list in every one of their course books. Really simple things. I mean, we probably have the majority of these things, so I really don't have to go buy anything. Should I do 1 lesson a day? helpful hints, flip books, activity packets, vowel songs. Now if you flip back to the beginning, what does this course cover? So it helps children recognize numbers and letters and learns the sounds. It also gives children practice with fine motor skills and teaches about colors, shapes, counting, rhyming, sorting, order of events, and more. So simple, but good and beautiful. Now, to go along with this, we have these 4 flip books here. So we've got the letters of the alphabet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got 4 flip books, and these don't start until lesson 7, and then it tells you exactly how to use each one of these flip books. But the basic of it is what you do is you open up the flip book, and then you see these dotted lines here. I'm going to be cutting each one of these lines. So obviously I have not done that, and I only have a few days to do that, but that's okay. So you cut along the dotted lines, and then the child can flip and they can match the letter to the picture. So that are the flip books. That's flip books. And then also included in the pre-K is this activity packet. So we've got all of these games here. You cut out the instructions and the activities before beginning, which I haven't done, store in a Ziploc bag. I love how they are really simple, and they tell you to store everything. You'll see in my other videos, store everything in Ziploc bags. Make it really, really simple, so you don't have to go out and get anything crazy. But if you take a look in here, we've got all these games. So this is the Feed the Elephant game. As you can see, I have quite a bit of cutting to do. But that's okay, because once they're done, and then I will use this for my next child in a couple years. So it tells you exactly what to do. And I'm not going to show you all the games, but this is the activity book here. And they are on like pretty thick cardstock, letter memory. So I don't know if you can tell how thick they are from here, but they're sturdy. So there's all those games that I have to cut and organize, but she's so excited to do this. I have shown her all of the games in here, and she's super excited. So between that activity packet, the flip books, and the course book, that is what we're doing for preschool. So really, really simple. The only other plan I have is to read a lot of good literature to her, to play outside all the time, to have her cook with me, to play family games, to color and cut and glue and make a mess and just enjoy being 3. I think the age 3 is just, it's so fun. It's one of my favorite ages. I mean, it's challenging. I sometimes refer to them as 3-nagers because it is challenging and they're learning their independence and defiance and all that. But it's really, really fun. So I enjoy 3-year-olds a lot. So that's what we're using for preschool this year. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I also have a group for homeschool moms called Homeschooling with Heart on Facebook, and you're more than welcome to join. It's just a group of moms kind of getting together to chat and ask questions and provide support and feedback and encouragement. So search for that. I'll leave the link below, and you are more than welcome to join. Otherwise, just give this video a thumbs up and look forward to all of my other curriculum videos, which should be up soon. See you later. Bye-bye.